How's it going, my royal family, my kings and my queens? Welcome to Top Music and Entertainment Show. I'm your host, King Philippe. If this is your first time joining us over here on our platform, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up, like, share, comment, do all that good stuff. Yes, on that note, Candy M did an interview with the 2000 R&B star Nivea, and when I saw the preview for the interview, I knew it was going to be like a good one, but I didn't think that it was going to be this good. Nivea, let me just say, I'm proud of you. Before we move any further, I just want to say I'm proud of you. Like, you are amazing, and I'm glad that you found yourself. With that being said, let's talk. Oh, y'all watching BET? What is it? BET the Encore presents, or whatever. BET presents the Encore. I know y'all out there watching it, and I know just like me, y'all have become like a new fan of Nivea all over again.
Right,
Now,
BT presents the Encore, child.
So how you feeling about it so far?
I mean, I have always been afraid to do reality TV.
I know.
And yeah, I know you know, but this was
if you
different.
don't remember Nivea blast onto the scene in the early 2000s. I think she was first featured on Mystical Danger record. Then she went on to do her. Nivea is back, and she did a sit-down interview with Candy on her show called On That Note. And when I tell you, it was everything like Nivea.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Candy, and to my left, I have my girl Nivea.
What's up?
And she sat down with Nivea, and I love this interview. It was so intimate. It was so Nivea herself. Shout out to Nivea. She's starring on the new BET reality show Encore, and she has quickly become like a fan favorite. Now, back when Nivea first hit the scene, she had some bops, had a couple of hits. And back then, of course, I didn't know much about her. She didn't stay around long enough for us to know more, much about her. But in this interview, I love how she explained what happened in her absence. And I love the openness. She was so open and honest, and it's something about her personality that just, I don't know, it just pull you in. And
So thank God I didn't take it.
Praise the Lord.
I walked in there and was immediately nervous.
y'all may know her for being like the baby mama to Lil Wayne and The Dream, and who cares? She got some rich baby daddies. Speaking of rich baby daddy, that Lil Wayne boy, when I tell you he's something else, the audacity.
This is kind of funny. He was like, I never stayed in an apartment before. Let's get an apartment. So we moved out the house, get an apartment. I didn't realize he did that to move Toya back in the house.
That's crazy.
So one day, I forget how
he snuck you up out of there, tricked you out the house.
In this interview, I love how she explained what happened in her absence. And I love the openness. She was so open and honest, and it's something about her personality that just, I don't know, it just pull you in. And I feel like just watching this interview, we got to know more about her, which made me a bigger fan, and more interested in Nivea. Like, she's been through a lot, like a whole lot.
I don't want to be a friend. I don't want to be a mom. I was trying to quit life. I didn't want to die, but pretty much I was grateful to God. I never thought I would. I thought it was going to consume me and I was going to lose my babies. That's why I don't mind talking about it, because I did that shit, man. I thank you, Lord. I thank you, Lord. Yes, I didn't think I could do it. I'm telling you. And I did. I'm so proud of myself, girl. I'm proud of you. I did not think I was going to overcome.
Candy shares something extremely knowledgeable for not only just women, but anybody. period. If you are involved in a relationship or whatever, and your significant other is financially more stable and they seem to be taking care of everything, now I'm gonna need for you to wake up out there. And I can speak on this because I did that. I've been out there. I've been taken care of. The relationship ends, like he says, and the person who is being kept normally be that person that ends up with nothing and has to start all over. So just to, have some form of stability on your own, especially for a man.
He's just like, okay, I got you. I'm gonna take care of you. But
if a man don't work, he don't eat.
But this is something that I tell every girl out there. I don't give a damn how old you are. Mm-hmm. We have to think about our careers the same way they think about their careers.
Right.
When we all in love, a guy can get up and say, "Baby, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get this money." And he'll go work, and he'll come back, and he'll still cuddle with you. Right. But he gonna go get his money.
And we don't.
Women, they'll be like, oh.
Like, definitely, you need to have your own. You need to be able to stand your ground alone. If your boat is rocked, and that man decide or that woman decide that they want to leave. Nivea also opened up about her first relationship. I'm going to say, I'm not 100% sure, but in this relationship, which was her manager at the time, at the start of her career, she was dating him, and this guy was well into his 20s or something, almost 30, and Nivea was just a little girl. Well, of course, that didn't turn out right, and somebody like Lil Wayne came to rescue her. In Lil Wayne Rescue, he also convinced her to drop the manager and somehow convinced her to kind of drop the music industry as a whole. And the way she did it was so epic.
Okay, let's move on to when you met Wayne. Y'all, connected quickly, and then he encouraged you to basically say deuces and come to New Orleans.
Leave that.
He got you to leave the manager.
Yeah, and
you sent a letter to the label, and that was kind of legendary because I had heard about it.
Really?
They don't put all that money in that girl, and she just up and quit.
I didn't even realize.
I guess Nivea didn't realize that this music industry, Hollywood, all of that as a whole, is very small, and sending a letter to your label is like the quickest way to get blackballed. Not saying that she got blackballed from the industry. I'm just saying that's the quickest way. But
it's Nivea personality. We love it. We love her personality. She's so fun and funny. And look, what is it, Strawberry? What's her script a day? Stop, kid. I love it though.
Thank God I didn't take it.
Praise the Lord.
I walked in there and was immediately nervous. I was gonna be like a waitress girl.
Mm-hmm.
So, even though I always had a secret fantasy of being a stripper of Strawberry Surprise.
And that was good.
As Nivea.
Where's Babe?
An old strip club girl.
I know. You was gotta go after you already had been a celebrity.
This was 2003. I was like, I don't know, I gotta do something. I wasn't.
So you didn't have.
I enjoyed this a whole lot. I love the openness and the honesty, and the fact that sharing a story. You never know who can be touched by it, and I was touched by it. Nivea has been through a lot, and it's just so great to have her still here with us, rocking on like we love you, girl. Like no sister wives over here. But if you haven't saw the interview, please check out the interview. Now, one of my biggest issue with Nivea's is her second album with the lead single or the single Complicated. Now, Complicated is definitely a underground bop. I really feel like if that record had been promoted and pushed, because everybody that I know, especially in the urban community, we know that record. We say get word from word verbatim. Like, we love that record. Like, I just wish Complicated could have got the life that it deserved because it's such a dope record.
CDs were defective. So they did a recall. I said, how about don't recall mine, don't put complicated out, and just let me out my deal. They said, all right. So I was dropped or released.
Released. So you just...
Girl, they just was dropping the ball. We never did a video to complicated. They weren't invested in trying to help us finish the project. They was rejecting certain songs. It's just nobody cared. And so I'm like, you know what?
I feel like a lot of people was actually touched and moved by Nivea and Candy. I like that.
Leave with a fan. I got heated talking about this stuff, but
Okay, I don't want to let go too
no,
much.
it's okay. It's all right. I feel like your testimony or your story, I know it's cliche, but it really does help somebody else.
It does.
And I'm a motherfucking survivor.
You know, the reason why she disappeared out of the limelight. I just love how open and honest she was, because you can really help somebody with this type of honesty. Because I feel like she helped me. Like, this interview made me feel more connected, and I feel like I know her more now, even as an artist. Now, I haven't been through what she's been through, because she's been through a lot. But I've been through a lot too, and I don't know, it's just a lot of healing that took place within me watching them express and talk about, life, period.
I want to talk about depression and mental illness because it's very real. And doing something like this, sitting down talking with somebody, it can help and may save life. Someone else may hear it and, get something from it. So that's the plus side about being so open. But for anybody that are dealing with any type of trauma, any type of whatever, and you just got all that baggage and you need to express, don't be ashamed to seek therapy. Like, having counseling, getting that help you need from an outside source is very, very important. You know what I'm saying? It helps, trust me. I know. I've been through therapy, still am, and it really does help. So, yeah.
Now, I'm going to put the full interview in the description box down below so you can check that out. With that being said, drop down in the comment box. Let me know how you feel about this interview. I love it. Let me know if you love it just as much as I have. Also, let me know how you feel about Nivea. Were you a fan? Are you a fan now? How do you feel about Encore and all that good stuff? Until next time, my royal family, my kings and queens, you already know how we do. Love each other, support each other. But most of all, know your worth. I'll catch you in the next one.